From one great story to another, the Amherst Police Department's food drive is starting next week, and here to talk more about it are Lieutenant Dale and Officer Trey Johnson. Thank you so much for coming in, you two.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Let's first talk a little bit about your food drive. I remember you guys coming in last year, and we're doing it again this year, so tell us all about it.
So our food drive will take place November 4th through the 11th. It's a very simple premise. If you live in the town of Amherst, you can call our non-emergency number, 689-1322. Give us your address, leave a bag of food on your front porch or at your door, and the officers throughout the course of their duty will stop by when they can and pick up the food and bring it back to the station. If you don't want to do that, you can always come to the police station at 500 John James Audubon Parkway and donate it at the front counter.
Very nice. Okay, and let's talk about the importance of this food drive and why it's really making a difference right now.
Yeah, I think it's obvious. Everybody's struggling right now, right? Some a little bit more than others, and that's what the purpose of this food drive is just every one of us got into this job to try to give back to our community, to try to help our community. That's exactly what the food drive is for, is giving back to the community for people that are struggling. So.
Now, do you want to tell us a little bit about how last year's food drive went, and if you have any goals for this year?
Yep, sure. Last year, we brought in just a little under 2,600 pounds of food in about 6 days. At the time, Feedmore came with a big box truck to pick it up.
We're seeing that now, yeah.
Yep, and they'd said that that was the largest donation they'd received to that point, which is just a credit to the people in the town. And we had people coming in that lived in Lancaster, lived in Depew, that just came to the front counter and said, you know, I don't live in the town, but I want to donate food. It all goes to the same thing, so it worked out very well. So we're hoping to beat that this year.
Okay, and we know we can. Tell us about the Halloween event that you had and how that went.
Oh, the event went great. It's one of our bigger events that we have throughout the year. We have our community policing and training facility that's located on Bailey Ave. And we turn an entire portion of that building into a haunted house, essentially, for all the kids. We give out candy throughout it. And this year we actually split it into two events. We had one geared more towards our middle school kids, and then we had one that was geared towards the smaller kids to make it a little less spooky for them.
Nice.
But we had a great turnout for it, and the kids really seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think events like these are important. You know, officers are put in place to protect and serve us, and it is important, especially for the kids, to see you guys as someone that you can rely on, a friendly face that is there to protect them. So how have these events been welcomed by the community, and what you guys are really trying to do, which is making sure that the community recognizes your faces and sees that you guys are active and engaged and want to be there to help?
Yeah, it's been nothing but positive feedback, really, for all the community events that we've had. And I think over the years, there's been a lot more emphasis put on more of a community-oriented policing, right? We want to have a better relationship with the community because it's impossible to do our job without the support of the community.
Right. Now, the events don't stop with Halloween or this food drive. You guys have your upcoming chili cook-off, so what can we expect from that?
So that'll be December 8th, 12:30 to 3:30 at our community policing facility on Bailey. On that one, this will be the third annual year. We have anywhere between 20 and 25 police and firemen from local agencies all over Western New York. They donate their time, they donate their money to cook chili, and we do it for charity. This year, the charity is the Sabres Alumni Food Drive. Rob Ray is going to be our guest judge, so he'll be on hand to judge the chili. We also have a special appearance by Sabretooth for the kids.
Nice.
We'll be around to take pictures with it. The last 2 years we did it, we brought in, I believe, a little over $4,000 for, it was Horizons and Erie County Child and Family Services for the charities we sponsored the previous 2 years. So we're hoping to do better, as always.
Nice. Now, are you guys participating? Will you be cooking?
I don't think I'm going to participate this year.
Okay, you'll be eating the chili.
I'll cook as usual, so.
Okay, that's funny enough, I made chili this weekend. So if you guys have any tips, if you learn anything, send me the recipe. Now, where's the best place for people who to get in touch with you if they would like to donate for any of the things that you guys are working on, especially for those the food drive?
We always tell everybody to start following us on our social media. That's the best way to really reach out to us. And like Officer Johnson said, that 689-1322 number is a non-emergency number for our station. And when you speak to the dispatcher there, they can forward everything up to either myself or Officer Johnson.
Very nice. Okay, well, we're excited for the food drive. I'm hoping that you guys can top the number from last year, which was incredible on its own. The chili the chili cook-off is exactly what I'm excited about. So if you guys need anyone else to try the chili, you can call me. Thank you so much for coming in today, officers. Viewers, if you would like to donate to this food drive, you can call the number on your screen or drop off your donation at 500 John James in Audubon Parkway in Amherst. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.